Does the cap go dead?
I think, well, you've got about 2 or 3 members of the state assembly who are still very passionate about having multiple options. Our goal going into the fall is trying to find, one, we want to get something done. So whether it's just fund the fund, whether it's, you got Senator Lass has got a concept that involves some bonding through the WDC. The one thing we had ruled out, that one of the other options that was out there, was just bonding for $500 million. So we tried, in this budget, we were proud to keep bonding under control. So the last thing I wanted to do was bond for $500 million. But we think the fund-to-fund seems to have pretty universal support. Whether or not we can incorporate the WDC or some other items, but I wouldn't say it's dead, but I would say that's not likely, at least, to appear in the final version.
So is it going to be a $200 million?
Probably about that. Well, 200. The option that the other senator pointed out was $100 million from WDC, so it could be upwards up to 300. I just think that we'd be better off starting with that, even if we came back and said that's not enough. I mean, I'd rather, that would be a nice scenario. If you said, oh, we got all these venture capital, we got all these startups, we got all this progress, let's come back and do it again. If we have success, I think my bigger concern all along was, let's get this done sooner. Let's get things that will have a more immediate effect. Because just saying you've got a fund that's this big or that big, if you don't have it out working, really doesn't do you a whole lot of good. It's nice, to put out a headline or a press release on, but what you really need is to have dollars out there to help not only startup companies, but particularly second stage. People are in the next phase in terms of they've started out, but they need to move where they're actually hiring more people, putting folks to work. A lot of that's happening at the University of Wisconsin Research Park, as well as to a certain degree out here at the Milwaukee County Research Park and up in Marshfield. We've got to get those dollars out to get those people hiring.